What are the odds? Long, short, impossible?
I think he's scared. He keep avoiding me, like that. Especially if I win, I'm gonna win this fight.
So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there, and this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
When last week he did an interview and said that it's not going to be a real fight, it's going to be an exhibition and not necessarily going to be at the Sphere. And Max, that really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere.
Manny Pacquiao criticized Floyd Mayweather after reports suggested the rematch stalled because Mayweather wanted it framed as an exhibition instead of a professional fight. Pacquiao questioned that stance, saying he believes Mayweather is afraid to make it official. Pacquiao also insisted he's ready to face him anytime without hesitation if Mayweather is willing to meet under real fight conditions.
Maybe he's just saying, I'm done. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, because but I heard he's talking about promoter in Middle East area, Saudi and Dubai. People told me that if I'm willing to fight with to Floyd, he said anytime. I'm still in this sport. I'm active, so I have no problem with that.
In a recent interview, Mayweather said any return against Pacquiao would be an exhibition rather than an official rematch. He also admitted he still isn't sure where it would be held, noting that the previously suggested venue remains undecided.
First of all, back to that Sphere. What part did being at the Sphere kind of play when you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. This is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again, and hopefully we're going to entertain the people.
Right, and as far as that, what's it going to be like fighting him again, like 11 years later now?
It's just, I never really took any abuse, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy, I work out every day. And, I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions. So that's what I'm doing.
Mayweather's comments sparked immediate uncertainty, with some observers wondering whether the bout is headed for cancellation rather than a simple change of format. Boxing streamer Adrian Rain posted on X that Mayweather-Pacquiao 2 is canceled, suggesting Floyd may have pulled back after realizing the fight could be treated as a professional contest, one that would put his undefeated record at risk, rather than the exhibition he expected. Rain also claimed Mayweather felt played. There have also been claims that people close to Mayweather's camp believe he is seeking legal advice, and with Pacquiao consistently signaling that he wants an official rematch, not an exhibition, many now question whether the fight can move forward at all if both sides remain firm on those terms.
We'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Boxing journalist Mike Coppinger says Mayweather can't simply walk away from an official fight agreement, especially after Netflix publicly announced the bout as a professional rematch.
That really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere.
Jazz Mather, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, says Mayweather can't simply rewrite the terms. He argues that an agreement is already in place for an official bout. Mather warns that if Mayweather keeps pushing for an exhibition format, it could be treated as a breach of contract, something that may trigger legal action.
I don't know if he needs. I ain't getting the man's pocket.
Assuming he does.
I don't know if he needs the money or not.
Let's assume he does. That's why he's coming down.
Yeah.
Just assume. So, and you're going to make, I don't know,
Well,
what is it?
let's
How much?
assume-
What's his guarantee
Let's
for the
assume
fight?
Pacquiao
Maybe something like $50 million.
$50 million.
Slow down for a second. Let's assume
That's a lot of
Pacquiao
money.
needs money too, because I heard rumors.
He probably does, yeah.
Okay, so the
Not
so
just saying Floyd.
I do assume.
Okay,
I'm
so
not just putting on
well,
Floyd,
hold
you know.
on. I don't do the rumors, so let's do them today, since y'all want to do them. They both need the money, as y'all saying. So look, we still gonna fight and make good money. It don't have to be a pro fight.
He signed a contract though. It's executed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Netflix announced it. This is not just like, let me go.
So what does that tell you? Doesn't it kind of tip Floyd's hand that he's thinking, maybe it's possible, like I read into that a little bit and think.
Pacquiao has repeatedly said he'll only fight Mayweather again if it's an official professional bout, not an exhibition, because he wants the outcome to count on both of their records.
I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is this is what I'm waiting for.
Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting
yes,
through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean, nothing changed.
Pacquiao says he still believes he can compete at a high level and continue building his official professional record. He insists he isn't finished and that he wants sanctioned fights that count, one of the main reasons he's remained firm against Mayweather's exhibition-only proposal.
I can still continue my career, and because boxing is my passion. Like, I grew up and I grew up in boxing. I started boxing when I was 11 years old. So I really miss those days, that the way I work hard, the way I train, discipline like that. I miss those days, because it depends how you discipline yourself. Like, time management, discipline is the most important thing. Like, because I'm a boxer for a long time, but for me, not only a boxer, but I'm studying what is boxing, what is the secret of boxing. Like, I mix boxing to science.
Pacquiao says a second fight matters to him because he believes he wasn't at full strength in the first bout, citing the shoulder injury he says limited him. In his view, a rematch would finally show the real version of himself.
It's really important to have a fight with Floyd Mayweather, because especially some fans are doubting about who's the winner. But I believe I won the fight. I mean, it's very clear. He didn't throw punches. He didn't throw punches.
He ran the whole fight.
No,
the aggressor.
Manny, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I think there's two people that believe you won the fight. One, two.
And Holyfield said he won the fight. Well, I hope you win this one.
But like I said, I respect the judges.
Right.
It's done already. That's why we want a rematch, because the people, that's a lot of question mark in their minds. So.